Welcome, welcome, welcome to our Sunday night webinar. I'm so excited that y'all are here. Text me if you're on. 678-618-9790. This is like a good song. Good song. Does it make you want to dance? I danced so much at the wedding last night that my thighs hurt. The more you know me, the more you will know my love for dancing. And we did lots of wobbling last night. Hey, Shannon. We did lots of wobbling last night. I hope I opened up. Shannon, did I open up the right webinar? Hey, Marba. But we had a wedding for one of the girls in our national area, Karis Williams. And they had a great DJ. And it was Jennifer's on. Yay! And it was awesome because it was beautiful. It was in this place called The Farm in Rome, Georgia, near nothing. Absolutely nothing. The closest hotel was 40 minutes away. And it was, let me turn this thing off. And family, oh, Shayna, I think I added you to the wrong webinar. I added you to
the
family hangout instead of, Shayna, I added you to the family hangout instead of the other one. Totally my fault. Okay. Sorry, y'all. We're doing a little experiment tonight in our Paysetters group. So, anyway, y'all, Shayna and I do nothing but laugh. You need a girlfriend like Shayna in your life because we do nothing but laugh. So I am so thankful for her. All right, Jessica's on. Awesome. Erin's on. Hey, y'all. Good. We have a great crowd tonight. All right, keep texting me if you're on. I love to know. I don't ever like being here by myself, so I just appreciate y'all's consistency and your loyalty to our group. All right, I'm turning our fight song off. I want her hair. That was my goal last night for the wedding. Go back and look at my pictures last night. It looks better tonight, dirty, doesn't it, than it did last night at the wedding. She's so cute to me. Woo! Okay, that was random. All right, Shayna, I'm so sorry. Yay, Carrie's on. Hey, Carrie. She's brand spanking new. All right. So distracted. Okay, Shayna, I am so sorry. I hope I did not send y'all all the wrong Paysetters link to get on. So anyway, all right, we will handle that in about 20 minutes. So Shayna, if you are listening, will somebody in Paysetters box Shayna and tell her, because I just kicked her off this, that I'll send her the link in just a minute. But I want to make sure she has this link. Will somebody in our group text her and let her know this link so she can get on? All right. Well, I'm excited y'all are on. Let me make me small because I don't like looking at this face. All right. But I am excited y'all are on. We had such a fun weekend. Oh my gosh, it was awesome. Tatum and I drove back today. She lives in South Georgia, but she's coming up to work with me for a couple days up here. And I'm so excited to have her. I would have her here, but she is out to dinner with some friends in Charlotte. So anyway, she will be on a video with me tomorrow. But we had such an incredible night in LaGrange, Georgia. So thank you to all the girls that were on or that were there. I flew in on Friday to see them, and it was just awesome because Michelle Ward started this little movement down there. And let me pull my notes up because I want to make sure I don't leave anybody out. But we had Carrie Shockley that's on the call. She just joined this week. We also had Jill Hembry, which is brand spanking new, and just did her first order and got all of her free stuff. So congratulations to Jill. Michelle Hurst, which is 2 weeks old in the business. Macy, which was less than 24 hours old. She was there with us. Jessica Easterling, and Jessica's on tonight. She brought her brand new girl, Macy, with us. Michelle Ward, that started this little movement in LaGrange. It's not little, it is growing. And Carol Connor. Carol was Michelle's first team member. So, and then we had Brenda Etheridge. Brenda picked me up at the airport, so I'm so thankful for her and sitting in traffic for 2 hours to come get me. And Elaine Williams was there working with 2 of her personal team members. And so we just had just a little basement powwow in a girlfriend's basement, and had some fun times together. So I'm just so thankful that y'all came. And I was going to pull up the picture, but my computer is not doing a great job. But here was one. Can y'all see this okay? This was us playing upstairs. And then we have a lot more pictures. There was a photographer there. They hired a photographer to come in. And so I can't wait to get the email from the photographer. So Jessica, let Macy know. I'm going to send the pictures out to y'all as soon as I get them. And then yesterday, of course, we went to the wedding, which was awesome. So that's the reason my thighs hurt, because I danced all night long. Cupid shuffle, wobble, whatever. I love to dance. All right, so a couple little shout outs. I love when y'all send me your accountability. So I try to do recognition on the email, but I try to keep it kind of short and sweet. So I always like to give you shout outs here. And Amanda Snyder sent hers in. She had $40 in sales this week, and her entire family was sick. So God bless you, because I know that's not easy when the husband and kiddos are sick. So anyway, congratulations to Amanda. Shannon has 3 possible new bookings. She's supposed to be nailing those down tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. And she had $75 in sales. So super excited for Shannon and her business growing. And okay, go downstairs and get me a ponytail holder. I'll let Daddy, okay? Put it up. Thank you. Sorry, it came untwisted. Will you close the door for me? Thank you. And Shayna had $150 in sales, 2 new bookings, a very strong potential that came over today during her facial. This would be signed this week. And my favorite part is she has 3 confirmed guests for tomorrow's night meeting at Monday Night Live, and possibly 4. So it just brings me to share with y'all, please make sure you're going to these meetings. Shayna has been, I know Shayna, Erin, and Amanda Snyder are the most consistent girls in our group attending these weekly events, and they are moving and shaking in their business, and I'm so proud of them. But make sure you're taking guests, because the directors will do all the work for you. It's how I earned my first free car in this business 4 months when I got back from seminar. So it happens fast because they see the bigger picture there. So make sure you're going to your meetings and make sure that you are. Oh, okay. Mommy's working, okay? And Erin is our queen this week. She had $357 in sales. So yay, she is no stranger to the court. So congratulations to, sorry, little ponytail before bedtime. So anyway, congratulations to Erin, and I am excited for her. Her goal was to hit 400 before midnight. Good night, sweetie. Before midnight tonight. So anyway, I have no doubt she can do it. So anyway, congratulations to her. All right. So I started to talk to y'all tonight about coaching your appointments. But then I started thinking about, oh, I'm sitting here playing with it, and I wanted to share with y'all. I got my watch from Elaine. So I wanted to share with y'all, because I think these Bengal bracelets, y'all know I'm obsessed with them. I wear them every single week. So you're going to be seeing these a lot more. So anyway, congratulations to the girls that earned their bangle bracelets last week for new team members. And that was Michelle Ward. She got 2. Brittany here in Charlotte, she got 1. And Jessica got 1 from Macy. So anyway, congratulations to y'all for earning your bangle bracelet last week. So hopefully I'll get them in the mail this week and I can ship them out to you. I'll text you when they get here. But all right, sorry, I got distracted. But I was going to talk to you about coaching your appointments. And then I started thinking about, well, what if we were to discuss like going out and about and just meeting people? Because, I think it all starts with having those people. And Sean Key, which is, he's a big wig at Mary Kay corporate, and he has come and done different events for us over the years. And he calls it your 30-second elevator speech. And do you know your 30-second elevator speech? So basically, like, life is a series of 30-second interactions with people, whether you are at a dentist office, and somebody's sitting down beside you in the chair beside you at a doctor's office or a dentist office, or whether you're checking out and you're standing in line and you have that eye-to-eye contact with the person in front of you, or you are, at your child's school and you're standing there waiting to pick your child up, and you run into somebody. We have those 30-second interactions all the time. Post office, oh my gosh. Merba I'm so thankful that I had that 30-second interaction with Merba at the post office, because she's been in my life now for 4 or 5 years. So I want to help y'all tonight, and you might want pen and paper, just so you know. I can send out my notes. But life is a series of 30-second interactions with people. And sometimes that's all you get. Sometimes that's all you get. That first impression means so much. And those 30 seconds, you have to make it count. You have to make an impression on them to make it count. So, of course, your enthusiasm, your smile, your image, are you wearing the products, that sort of thing. And I'm one of those people where, yes, Denise Jones just asked me the other day, do you wear the products? Like, do you do a full face every day? I do. I do a full face every single day, because I have had those 30-second interactions pay off so many times. And I am hands down my best customer, and I was not always this energetic, bubbly, high I person, because I'm not a high I person. You can ask Tatum today. We were in the car, and there wasn't a whole lot of conversation that went on between us, because I can be bubbly when I need to be bubbly, but typically I am a quiet person, because that's where I get my strength and my energy is, being alone. I'm really a loner, and but I can turn it on. I can turn it on. I can turn it off. It's like parties, and I know when it counts. So I want you just to imagine that you are on the 20th floor of a hotel, and someone's sharp. Who is someone sharp that you know? For me, because I'm so close to her now, and I know what an impression she's made on my life and my family's life. Kathy Lou. I picked Kathy Halou. Walks in onto the elevator with me. So Kathy Lou, if you don't know, is our senior national. She was our national for the last 10 years, and then Elaine just promoted herself to national. But she walks in on the elevator, and your jaw just drops like, oh my gosh, this girl has it together. She is so sharp. And she just looks rich, she just looks like she's got a lot of money. People just have that. Their shoulders are back. They're dressed the nuns. They've got on that St. John suit. They've got on those gorgeous stilettos. Their hands are dripping in diamonds. So she just looks rich. And I don't know what she does or who she is, but she looks rich. And I want to talk to her, and I want her on my team. I want to do life with this woman. I don't even know who she is. So I've got to figure out what that 30-second conversation is going to look like. And oh my gosh, here's what happens sometimes. And I was guilty of it. So I'm speaking from experience, but I want to help some of you with this. We get so nervous that we say, oh my gosh, I just have to let you know that you are so beautiful. My name is Casey Hembry, and I've been building my team for 3 months, and I'm currently working on this red jacket. It's so pretty. It's just newly designed. And my director has a pink Cadillac. It's pink. It's a pink Cadillac. And my national sales director, she just got a check last month for $65,000. Yes, $65,000 in 1 month. Mary Kay's been around since 1963. We're in 37 different countries. We're a $5 billion company. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh, I'm going to seminar next year. They wear all these gowns, and there's lots of diamonds there. And I am going to be wearing that red jacket. Can you believe I'm going to be wearing that red jacket? Okay. So what happened just now is you threw up Mary Kay on her. like all over this gorgeous woman wearing this beautiful dress or this beautiful suit. You just threw up Mary Kay on her. I know you're excited. I know you have jitters. It's just nervous energy, but that's exactly what you just did. And you have to ask yourself, why am I talking? We have two ears and one mouth, and you have to ask yourself, why am I talking? So 30 seconds later, when you hit the bottom floor and the doors open up, she is going to sprint to her car and get on the phone and call her friend and just say, I just met Scary K. Straight up, just met her, Scary K. And she just threw up pink all over me. I feel so dirty that I'm going to have to go home and take a bath right now. That's what's going to happen. Promise you. So the thing is you're going to have to figure out what are you going to say. So that's what I'm going to help you with in the next couple of minutes is what can you say in that 30-second little window that you have to be able to make it count. And I want to help you develop that conversation so when you are doing it frequently throughout the day, it's just going to flow. And honestly, it's questions. That's the reason I do this interview calls with you. I usually have them right here, but I took them with me to Georgia this weekend, so I've got them out in my purse. So the first question you're going to say is, hi, I can't help notice how gorgeous you are. What brings you to the hotel today? And just stop right there. What brings you to the hotel today? And she might say, oh, I'm here on business. And you can say, oh, me too. What business are you in? And she might say, I'm a buyer for a boutique or something like that. She's dressed sharp. So here's the kicker. This is the thing that I learned in Mary Kay. What questions will she ask you? Well, it's the questions that you're asking her. And that's how this works. That's what strangers do. What questions you ask her are going to be the questions that she asks you. They're not just going to blurt out like, well, what do you do? Great. Those Panthers are great. They don't do that. So she's going to stay in line with what you're doing. They're not going to just change the subject. So whatever you ask them, they'll more than likely ask you back. So whatever you want to be asked, you have to ask that question. So she will ask you, so what do you do? And you can say, oh, I'm a beauty consultant with Mary Kay Cosmetics. This is not the time to share your story. This is not the time to say that you're a red jacket with Mary Kay. Not the time. That is like military talk to her. She does not get it. Red jacket means nothing. Director means nothing. Pink Cadillac maybe because she might know Elvis, but all of that means nothing to her. So then you could say, what do you love most about being a buyer with a boutique? And she could say, I don't know. Oh, I love shopping with someone else's money. I don't know. That sounds kind of fun, doesn't it? And she might say, what do you love best about being with Mary Kay? And here's the line, and you can use it. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you asked. The thing that I love most about being a beauty consultant with Mary Kay is I get to help other women live their best life. Live their best life. And so the point is, when they get to the lobby and she has heard me say the thing that I love most is to help women live their best life, it doesn't matter who she is or what she does or where she lives, she's going to want to hear more from you because that's going to intrigue her. That's not something she's going to hear every day. So the next words out of your mouth need to be who is going to be like, let's exchange business cards, let's exchange business cards or let's exchange numbers because I would love to contact you in the next 24, 48 hours and share a little more. What would be the best way to contact you? Always ask what would be the best way because you never know. Would it be phone? Would it be email? Would it be Facebook? Would it be text? Would it be through a pigeon? Whatever. Because honestly, if she's that sharp, I would send a pigeon to her house with a note. Isn't that the truth? Like if you were on a mission and you were working for a big goal, you would send a pigeon. So you have to be asking her questions like this, and you can't get frustrated if they don't call you back. Y'all, they are not calling their own kid back. They're not calling their own mother back. They're sitting there texting their mom, texting their kids. So don't get frustrated that they're not calling you back. They're not calling the people back that mean the most to them in their life. So I think it's important that you know what you're going to say and know what the next questions are going to be. So she's going to remember that you are the woman with Mary Kay that helps other women live their best life. And you're going to make an impression on her. And it was that 30-second little window, where you cared enough about her to give her a compliment. That's the first thing. Ask her what she does, because if she's so sharp, most people are probably intimidated by her. And then the third thing is that you help other women live their best life. So anyway, I just wanted you to have the confidence to be able to go out there this week. And Mary Kay always said, use that 3-foot rule. Talk to women within 3 feet of you, and they will be a customer, a hostess, or a new team member. One of the three. Everybody within 3 feet of you. And so that's how you're going to start those conversations. And you have to be a woman of your word. If you're going to say you're going to call them back within 24 to 48 hours, by golly, do it. Be a woman of your word. There are so many times now that I am out in the field again, and every single week meeting woman after woman after woman, the most familiar story that I hear is, oh, I used to have somebody, but I can't find her anymore. I love that product, but I have I don't know anybody that sells it. That is the most common thing that Taylor and I are hearing when we're out doing this work in women every single week. So I promise people want to hear from you. It's just a matter of us telling ourselves lies that we're inconveniencing them when we're really not. People need girlfriends. The most common thing we heard Friday night, sitting around the little group in the floor, hanging out on Friday night with Elaine Williams, is the girlfriends. The money's great, the flexibility's great, the prizes in the cars are great, but the thing that keeps people in Mary Kay, hands down, is the friendships. And people all say that they have Facebook, but that's not friends. Those are not friends. They're not going out and having lunch together, and they're not going out shopping together and that sort of thing. But in Mary Kay, we are having that sisterhood that people yearn for. So anyway, make that impression on her. Have those 30-second elevator talks. And if you want to practice with me, let's Fox. Let's practice it. Practice makes perfect. And I will help you with it, because I am so passionate about getting out there and doing it, because it is working. It is working for me. I've got so many bookings this week by just having those 30-second conversations. Elevator talks is what mine are not in elevators, by the way. But and I am so excited about watching y'all grow, watching your confidence grow. Because when your confidence grows, then you can stand tall in the elevator just like her, just like that Kathy Hillu. So anyway, I hope that was helpful for you. We haven't had an elevator chat in a while on these webinars. But anyway, next week I will go over coaching with you, because I think it's so important about coaching the appointments. And I'm going to upload some flyers to our website, thekchenbury.com, so you can have those about what to say. I'm a huge script girl. I'm so proud of Michelle Ward. I don't know if y'all saw my Facebook post this week. I'll show a picture. She and Carol Connor did a Christmas expo in Noonan, and Michelle herself, I don't know how many Carol got, but Michelle herself got 68 names. So that's her. And what was so funny is she was wearing a crown, but she had taken her crown off because it was a little bent. And so I had a script for her. I opened up my notebook and I said, this is what I would say. I used her phone, pretended I was her, and we sat there and made booking calls together. So yes, the script was not her words. Yes, it might not sound like her. But the thing is if the path has already been paid for you, and you know that it makes you successful, you know it makes you money, you know that it earns you cars, then don't try to reinvent the wheel. Use what's already there. And the scripts were not mine. You know, they weren't my words, but I made them my words because I didn't know what my words were going to be anyway, if that makes sense. So the thing is you have to be enthusiastic. Even if you're not an enthusiastic person, practice that. Let's practice together. That was something that I sat in my car before Voxer with a voice tape recorder, and I would listen to myself, and I'm like, listen back on that. Would I book with myself? And I wouldn't. I was like talking in a pitch that only dogs could hear. And it was so fast, you couldn't understand anything. So I think the thing is you've got to just know that scripts are okay, because I've talked to so many of you lately that I don't like scripts. Scripts aren't for me. Scripts make me nervous, but it's okay. It's like the script that I gave you tonight. You know, I love most about being a Mary Kay beauty consultant is to help other women live their best life. That might not sound like you, but you can make it sound like you and practice enough to where it does, you know? And when you say anything with a smile, it always sounds better. So anyway, thank you all for jumping on. I hope that helps. And I am excited to death to be able to do this journey with you. I just can't thank you enough. I'm so proud of the girls that have completed the pace setters. Amanda Snyder, Merva Chamizo. I hope I don't forget anybody because I don't have a race. Shannon Shipta, Jennifer Paris. We have Shayna that I just took off, and I'm forgetting one. Oh, we had Tatum had one, and then who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting one. So anyway, I cannot wait to share with y'all the numbers, because the numbers are, I know, going to be amazing. Of what all we had: Jennifer, Merba, Shannon, Shipta, Shayna, Tatum, and I were the leaders, and then Carly. So anyway, I'm just very proud of them for them to be able to stick it out for 4 weeks, because it's not an easy program, but they have grown. They've had great sales. Their confidence is 1,000 times better than what it was before. And now they have the skills that they need to be able to grow in their business. So anyway, I will get the numbers together and share with you what the total number of bookings, what the sales were, and that sort of thing. So I can share it with you, because there will be pace setters round 3 for anybody that wants to participate. We will probably start it after Thanksgiving, because that'll be in 2 weeks. So we'll start it after Thanksgiving, but do it before Christmas so you can have a lot of money in your pocket before Christmas. But anyway, I just appreciate them and appreciate them having that determination to be able to finish what they started. So anyway, all right, well, y'all have a great night and love y'all, and we will be back on next week. All right, talk to you later. Bye, girls.